la tranquila ciudad de Amityville, Nueva York, se encuentra una casa que se ha convertido en un símbolo de terror. Los eventos que sucedieron dentro de sus paredes han inspirado libros, películas y debates sin fin.
What do you think really actually took place in the house? Do you have any opinion?
Evil. It's the personification of evil. How evil can personify itself. How it can be attracted in certain situations.
Hoy nos adentraremos en los inquietantes sucesos que ocurrieron en el 112 Ocean Avenue. Bienvenidos a Swarstops. Todo comenzó en la madrugada del 13 de noviembre de 1974. La familia DeFeo fue brutalmente asesinada en su casa. Ronald DeFeo Jr., el único sobreviviente, confesó haber matado a sus padres y 4 hermanos mientras dormían. Afirma haber sido influenciado por voces que lo incitaban a cometer dichos asesinatos. Un año después, la familia Lott se mudó a casa de Amityville, sin saber los horrores que les aguardaban. Desde el primer día, comenzaron a experimentar fenómenos inexplicables, ruidos extraños, olores fétidos y visiones de sombras inquietantes. Una noche, George Lott se despertó a las 3:15 a.m., la misma hora en la que ocurrieron los asesinatos. Al descender las escaleras, vio una figura demoníaca con ojos rojos brillando en la oscuridad. Este fue solo uno de los muchos encuentros terroríficos que la familia experimentó. El terror se apoderó de los Lotts después de tan solo 28 días. Abandonaron la casa. Dejando todas sus pertenencias atrás, temían por su vida y la de sus hijos, convencidos de que la casa estaba poseída por una fuerza maligna. Investigadores paranormales como A.D. y Lorraine Warren fueron llamados para investigar la casa. Capturaron pruebas inquietantes, fotografías de figuras espectrales y grabaciones de voces misteriosas. Lorraine afirmó haber sentido la presencia demoníaca de un extremadamente fuerte demonio.
We went there that day, and I took a relic of Padre Pio in the house with me. A relic that came in the mail that day. That very day, it came in the mail. And I asked him to help me with discernment. I didn't know the house was demonic. I didn't know anything about it. I couldn't speculate that the house was haunted in any way, shape, or form. Just that we were called to investigate why one family were all murdered, another family moved in and fled. So Channel 5 News, the viewers have a right to know what happened. That's why we went to the house.
So what do you think really actually took place in the house? Do you have any opinions on what?
Evil. It's the personification of evil. How evil can personify itself. How it can be attracted in certain situations.
Happened to me, I don't really know. I do not get answers for that. Like places like Amityville. That if you gave me $1 billion, I wouldn't go in the house again because it messed up my life and my husband's life. Terrible, horrible place. Oh, it was terrible. That's where levitated my body. And it was things that happened here were terrible.
In that house of the DeFeo family. So we said, sure, we'd come down there, and we did. And that was the beginning of an adventure which we'll never forget, a supernatural adventure. When we went into the house that day, we didn't realize that it was diabolically infested. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I would have to say that Amityville was a 10.
Con la ayuda de exorcistas y rituales, los investigadores trataron de limpiar la casa, aunque muchos creían que la fuerza maligna había sido expulsada. La casa de Amityville seguía siendo un lugar de temor y misterio, con visitantes ocasionales reportando aún sucesos extraños. El misterio de Amityville sigue siendo uno de los casos paranormales más famosos y debatidos de todos los tiempos. Las evidencias recogidas y los testimonios de los involucrados han dejado una huella indeleble en el mundo de lo inexplicable.
And behaving unusually.
Nothing happened to me, but things were happening to people around me.
The way people were affected was just crazy.
First thing that happened, our cameraman, Steve, got to the landing on the second floor, and all of a sudden he bent over, clutching his chest. He had stabbing chest pains.
The overwhelming impression was very sad.
I had the impression of a teenager who had done something that had changed his life entirely, and he had committed something horrendous.
When we went up to the second floor, of course, the psychics could feel the remnants or the bad vibes. 6 people had been murdered violently there, not 2 years before.
Although nothing happened for the TV cameras, one photograph taken that night would later apparently reveal a mysterious presence.
The camera was set up in a tripod and it just automatically shot off a flash photograph every few moments. And there were rolls and rolls of film of this particular doorway that was into our daughter Missy's room. The photographs were being cataloged by a secretary I had years later in California. And she was pregnant. And every time she picked up this one particular picture, the baby inside her jumped.
And lo and behold, on the second floor, in the doorway of one room, there is the distinct figure of a little boy peering out from the doorway. There were no children in the house that night. So it's like, okay, where did this come from?
When we called Missy and asked her who was this, and she said, oh, that's the boy I used to play with.
El enigma de Amityville nos recuerda que a veces lo inexplicable puede ser aterradoramente real. Para aquellos que se atreven a investigar, recuerden, no todas las historias son como los cuentos. Algunas, como esta, pueden ser demasiado reales. No olvides comentar en la caja de comentarios y suscribirte para más historias aterradoras como esta. Esto es Schwarztops. Que tengas buenas noches.